What is up, PMPBeta? This is TheMrGrimer coming at you today with a 4th gen OU match against a guy called SneakPeak from the Smogan forums. And yeah, this is my first upload to this channel, so be sure to let me know what you think of my content. Anyways, I lead off on my Zapdos as he leads with his Claydol. And I'm predicting this to be a choice Scarfer set, so I switch into my T-Tar who is Scarfed himself. But unfortunately for me, he does go for the Stealth Rocks, which will hinder my team a little bit. And yeah, I go for the Pursuit now, predicting him to switch. But unfortunately for me, he doesn't switch. You know, it does a reasonable amount of damage, sorry. And now he just goes for the Earth Power, and you know, because of T-Tar's natural bulk and special defense raise in the sand, that's going to do jack diddly shit to T-Tar. And yeah, he's going to get his lefties and junk, and now he's going to take this opportunity to switch, I believe. Yes, he does. As I go for the Pursuit again because I am Scarfed. And that is going to do a shitload, but unfortunately for me it will not be enough to take him out. So now he switches into his Infernape, and I'm just like, dude, I've got to get out of there because, you know, the close combat's coming and all that jazz. So I'm going to bring out Narrator because he needs his daily medication. And now I go into my Hair Gel for the win, who is my physical wall and also resists the fighting type moves. So yeah, he's going to take that close combat like a champion. And Infernape's going to be like, oh my god, my defense and special defense just got lowered for a close combat for some reason, and he is life orbed. But during this match, I didn't notice the life orb recoil, so I just think he's, you know, scarfed or whatever. So he goes for the HP Ice now, and I'm just like, shit. But fortunately for my mistake, my Zapdos is a monster, and he survives with 35 HP. And a Stab Thunderbolt will be enough to KO the Infernape at this range, especially due to the special defense drop from the close combat. So yeah, the Sandstorm's raging again, and he's going to buffet my Zapdos, and these two have got a bit of a thing going on here. They're just fondling about in the weather, you know, what is going on. So he sends out his Claydol now. I don't really see why he sent out Claydol now, to be honest. He would have been a decent fodder later on in the game. That move kind of baffled me. So yeah, Sandstorm and Zapdos are going to get it on again, and I just really wish these two would get a room because I'm sick of watching it right now. And yeah, he's going to send out his Starmie now, and I'm just going to stay in as fodder purely because I want to see what kind of Starmie this is. So he takes me out with a Surf, which is, you know, smart move on his part, just going for the safe stab. And I do see the Life Orb, so I'm going to switch into my Tyranitar now, and I had to do speed calcs on this, which I don't usually do because I know Starmie is a friggin' beast in terms of speed, but with my Scarf, Tyranitar outspeeds him by I think about 5 base speed, which is fucking awesome for me. So I'm able to OHKO with a Crunch, which is awesome at this point, and he brings out his Gara now, and Gara's going to get the Intimidate off, and he probably knows that I'm Scarfed by this point, so he's just going to predict my switch and go for the Dragon Dance. Yes, he does. I love the animation for Dragon Dance, by the way. It looks fucking beast. But yeah, Sandstorm's going to rage as I send out my Sprout, and Sprout is going to absolutely hinder this thing useless. Well, not useless, but you know, he's going to cripple it pretty bad. So yeah, after all these after turn effects, which are taking the piss. Oh no, actually, yeah, he switches Gara at this point, sorry. As I go for the sub. No! Oh my god. What am I talking about? So yeah, sorry. So I go for the Toxic there. I guess I wanted to get it on his Gara because I did notice the leftovers, you know, from the Sandstorm recoil and stuff. So a Toxic on a bulky Gara is always nice. But I get the poison on the Zapdos, which is equally as nice, especially as I see the leftovers on this set as well. So it is a bulky variant, I'm assuming. And I have to go for the Protect now just to see what this thing wants to do. And he goes for the T-Wave, and I'm like, that's cool by me. Yeah, so the Sandstorm is pissing me off. It's I shouldn't have brought Tyranitar in that early because this is just going to wreck me for the rest of the narration. And yeah, after turn effects and stuff, and now he's going to be hurt by his poison because that's what poison does. As I go for the Substitute, predicting him to go for the T-Wave again and render it useless. But unfortunately for me, he does predict that and he goes for the Heat Wave. But you know, all in all, it works out pretty well because I get a free turn and he's going to get Toxic damaged, plus, well no, not plus Sandstorm because he has the lefties. But yeah, basically it was a good thing that I did go for the sub, but now I do know he has the heat wave, so I'm not going to want to stay for much longer. And yeah, he's hurt by the poison now, and it takes him down to about a third, so he's not going to stay in at this point, knowing now that I am like a stally set. So he switches in his Gara now as I go for the protect like a noob. So yeah, that fails. Failure. As, so his Gara is going to get buffeted, and I'm going to get buffeted. And Sprout, oh, look at him, he's so cool, even though it hasn't got a gender, which is slightly odd. So I just go for the Toxic now on this thing, because I do know it is a bulky set, so it will, you know, prove helpful in the long run. And he goes for the Taunt, which is, yeah, it kind of blew me away, this one. I didn't know that he would have the Taunt. I guess it is a good move to carry on a bulky Gara. I know a lot of people do have it, I guess I just didn't expect it. But he's going to get hindered a little now by the poison, and I'm going to have to switch out of there purely because I have no attacking moves on this Celebi. His moves consist of Protect, Substitute, Toxic, and Leech Seed. And I take this opportunity to switch into my Gyarados now, predicting him to predict my switch and go for the Dragon Dance. So his attack raise is going to be nullified, and he's just going to get the speed boost, which, you know, which is great for me because now I am a bulky Gara also. So our attack is going to be roughly the same. So he gets lefties now, and there he's going to be taken down a little by the poison as I get my lefties up. And yeah, he's going to go for the Dragon Dance again, and I didn't really understand why he would have done that. Honestly, I mean, yeah, I don't know. You'll see in a minute. So I go for the Stone Edge here, and that's going to take him down a lot. And I'm a bulky Gara, and I know he's a bulky Gara. So I don't know. Just like bear with me. You can see how much damage I've been endured, I suppose. If he would have done a if he would have attacked me with a Stone Edge, I think that might have killed with the sand. But you know, that's just me. I'm pretty sure if he would have hit me first because he is faster, that would have KO'd with the sand, and then it would have been a double down. But that's just me. So yeah, he flees at this point purely because his last two Pokemon are weak to Rock, which are, as you can see, Shedinja and Zapdos. So yeah, that was a very good game with my, well, he's not really my friend, he's just a guy that I've met on Smogon, but it was a very good match nonetheless. And yeah, guys, if you like this narration, feel free to check me out, like this video, you know, all that stuff, it would help me a lot. And yeah, if you guys liked this, I will try and post more on this channel. So yeah, rate, comment, sub, and all that stuff, guys. And I hope to see you in the future. Peace out, guys. Have a good day.